Hello everyone, we'll be playing Grixis Shadow today in the ladder. I recently did well with this list from Nishava. This has DRS, DRC, that Shadow, and Orcish Bowmasters as the main threats. And we have a couple of spell clears, 6 removal spells here, and I really like the split between Iteration and Treasure Cruise here. So we have 4 card advantage spells, which helps in the mirror a lot. And our counter magic is Drown in the Loch. Drown in the Loch, I'm pretty skeptical since we're also running Deathrite Shaman. So we'll be eating at their graveyard, or we could proactively eat our own graveyard, but um that kind of turns off Treasure Cruise. So I see that being awkward. We have only Undercity Sewers as our utility land. You may recall my other videos always have Mystic Sanctuary, but the mana base here can't support Mystic Sanctuary since we're a Rakdos base deck. For the sideboard, we have Invasive Surgery as our MVP against Show and Tell, 1 mana Test of Talents type effect. Stern Scolding for the Yawgmoth matchups, the Grixis Shadow matchups, Push for John the Shadow, Needle for the Necropotence decks, the Vampires decks, Stone also for that Shadow and Yawgmoth matchup, Gust for the Titan Field matchup, Shooter as a way to get whatever we need from the sideboard, and Vortex, another tech for Show and Tell. Molten Collapse, this is our only out versus a Chalice, so that's here. Also makes sense to include versus Jund since it removes creatures and planeswalkers. And we have a Singular Dispute since I'll be expecting a lot of people to be on other Death Shadow variants too. So it works both for Death Shadow and Show and Tell decks. Let's see how this performs. We see the Lurrus. Let's play first. This is a great hand. We have card advantage. We have Shaman to eat at their graveyard. What we want to do here, let's get blue-black. So first, let's check out their top deck. We see a land. We can Thoughtseize first. Then they also have Thoughtseize, both push. I guess our iteration is gone. They have Brainstorm. I guess we could lead by taking out the threat. I'm expecting their list to be loaded up with this card instead of counter magic since they're running Arcanist. Alright, that's a good one. Should just play Channeler, hold the spell pierce out. This lets us get value for the Channeler before it dies. It's so... You can also bolt it. Then we resolve the Deathrite Shaman. And great, we have our Bowmasters. So this is probably green-black. So let's start by tapping this way. Hopefully they just jam Brainstorm. Since they didn't jam Brainstorm, I'm still going to play out the Bowmasters. And we can play that Shadow. If they play Lurrus, we eat the Arcanist. If not, we just eat something at their graveyard. So basically, they have too many threats to deal with here. They can play the Lurrus. I don't really care. For now, let's just remove the push. They're getting a channeler. So our plan now is just to get aggressive. We can take this hit. They don't have red up. Alright, what to do now? Can lead off with the Brainstorm. Let's attack first. Correct play for them would be to bolt the Bowmasters, free up their, or maybe just that if they have the other bolt that works for them. Seems they found the bolt. For this matchup, we want Stern Scolding, Dispute, Fatal Push. Stone is fine. We want our Thoughtseize out. What else? I guess that's... Let's bring in one Aether Gust. I think that's it. We can't cast Iteration on 2, so... And we can't even cast a early Shadow because of the swamp. So that's pretty bad. Now, we can't mull to 5. We're basically forced to keep and have a bunch of 1 mana spells. This is going to be a Blood Crypt. Alright, since they didn't do anything there, we can play out a Channeler, send a Fatal Push here. Let's try to look for a land. We don't find. We fail to find. Alright, that's better. I guess we just pass for now. A Ragavan, okay. Let's take the 1 damage. Now let's just eat at their graveyard. Don't think we play the channeler. Now we just eat the bolt. They can cast Lurrus and Bauble. Or Arcanist if they want to. Let's get these team vents. I think I should play the channeler out. Getting a little low. Lay out the Lurrus. Get a shadow down. Let's play the shadow out first. Swing with Lurrus. That's a bit surprising. Alright. Let's just cast the Spell Pierce here. Alright. Take both. Let's take the push. Oh. Nice. Huh, maybe I want the Vortex. No. We're on the draw. And it costs too much mana. I think we can get rid of the Spell Pierce in favor of the Gust and Collapse. This is an okay hand. We're on a low land count. Plus, they're running a bunch of discard. What we'll do is play the Watery Grave. If they discard spell, we can Brainstorm. We want to hide the Treasure Cruise. Let them surveil first. Then we cast the Thoughts or the Brainstorm. And now we just hide the Treasure Cruise, the obvious target. We can get a Bloodstained Mire here or Blood Crypt. Bolt this now. We don't want them surveilling too much. We could see another discard spell, unlikely, but... And here's my favorite thing to do in this format right now. We're getting a surveil land. Alright. Let's bobble them here. Alright, those are great hits. Let's play the Channeler. Alright, I think this turn we're just gonna get everything out. Let's get a tool. Alright, since they're doing Flame of Honor, we're just going to push this. I guess we don't want the Strings holding. They can cast an Arcanist this turn. Alright, so now we can just get Lurrus. Play Lurrus. Get a Bauble. Sure. They're getting a Thoughtseize. I'm not even sure if they're on Bowmasters. You have to find answers. That's an answer. Alright, that's fine. Wait. We're up against a Lurrus deck. We're going first. We have DRC and Bauble. I think we can manage a fetch for blue-red or black-red, depending on what they do. Well, shoot. Okay. I guess we start with blue-red then. We don't want them getting that. We have to crack this now. Let's see what this is. A Bowmasters. Hopefully we get the land. Alright, that's fine. They can cast that. That's not the worst. I have to cast the Bowmasters when I get the land. Nice. So this is Lula. We're going to cast the Bowmasters now. I guess we get rid of the Bowmasters. So we can cast Brainstorm or Treasure Cruise. If they want, they can clear the way, but that opens up for... That opens up the Treasure Cruise. Now we can Thoughtseize. Alright, that's great. The way is clear. Let's get black red here. I know we're at 6. It's dangerously close. We have drawn in the Loch. Alright, Stubborn Denial doesn't do much. They didn't draw the Stubborn Denial. Play Shadow, then... Alright. I think it's still worth doing the Thoughtseize now. We are so close to dying here. We have to be cautious. I shouldn't have played the land. Um, we have the swamp. Let's play the brainstorm here. We definitely want them all. So what's the play here? Sync with the two. Counter this. Then bolt them. Alright, nice. Another Grixis Shadow deck. So we want Dispute, Scolding, Push, Collapse. I haven't seen DRS yet. Let's try. We want Stone. Let's try a single copy of Invasive Surgery. It gets Treasure Cruise and Expressive Iteration. This is a risky keep, but a lot of our stuff cost 1 mana anyway. Let's just play out the stone. Looking like they have bolt up. For the next turn, we can sure they can take a look. This hand is pretty stacked. Now we can surveil land here. Try to hit another land drop. Nice. We'll get the Lurrus now. Now we can start recklessly playing out the DRCs. This can be a Steam Vents, I guess. If they Bowmasters, we Bowmasters back. But theirs gets exiled since we have Stone. So they're having a hard time filling up their graveyard too. We can take this. Let's just push theirs. I think I want to draw into a better spell at this point. Alright, they have the Pierce. They're taking the Lurrus. I guess we can take this one for now. Nice. It's not attacked yet. Now we can treasure cruise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's tap the sewers here. Let's check out their draw. Just the steam vents. I guess what you do here is just cash this in now. Prevent them from getting back with a treasure cruise. Nice. We're gonna block this. They're getting pretty low. Oops, let's get rid of the other drown. I guess we want both here. Or just Bowmasters. We're going to cast the Brainstorm. Alright, that's awesome. Getting another land. Play the Lurrus. Let's take this one. Let's kill the Lurrus. Let's get the Overgrown Tomb. Alright, that's nice. I don't think we need to cast Iteration here. Alright, let's just pass. Get out of both range. Nice. We lost the Daria roll. This is a decent hand. We have life loss and a Brainstorm to fix our hand if needed. We also get to Alright. I think we just push this monkey. Let's check out what they have next. They have Bowmasters. What's up? I'm banking on them being red black only. That's why I waited to push. Alright, that's great. They went with Crocs, so free life loss. Now we can Thoughtseize the Bowmasters out. Play out a Shadow. Let's just do this. Alright, Thoughtseize. Great draw. What we don't want here... At this point, we just don't want the Iteration. So we can put this 2 back. Get rid of the Iteration. Get that out. They need one more card. They can use this to still doesn't activate Roxa. Now we have an answer for that, Bowmaster. They have a full turn. Let's see. Let's just swing in. Yeah, we're countering this with brown no matter what. They need to block. They can cook next turn. Not sure if that's enough to... Nope, not enough. I feel like they're a Blood Moon deck, so we have to worry about that next game. So against this deck, we want either Gust, Push, Collapse, Scolding, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I guess better than a Bauble. Tempted to bring in Stone, but they're not. A Lurrus deck. It only hits Croxa. It also gets awkward with our Drown in the Loch. The problem here is we don't have all our colors. Let's mulligan. And this one... I guess it's better than mulling to 5. Get rid of the Molten Collapse. They're getting another swamp. We're gonna get stuck in lands. They're playing Leyline of the Void. That's something to be worried about. Let that happen. Just pass. That's great. This is a blue source. I'm actually gonna let this hit. I want my 3 lives lost. What do we need? I think I prefer blue-black more. I don't need to tap out. What am I worried about turn 3? I guess nothing. Nothing of value really. Okay, come on. They know about the spell pierce. Get that out. Alright. We're going to play the Channeler just to get us digging. It's also 1 damage. 1 ring. Alright. They have to deal with the Bowmasters first. Just play this untapped. We counter their removal spells. A Shelly. Do we want to double bolt? I guess not yet. You can keep that. Counter this one. Nice. Have this locked up.